A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Cousins now. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Cousins on first down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
So for 30-some-odd years, we held the Pro Bowl here in Hawaii, but all along what the locals here wanted was a team of their own. And now they've got one, and they could not be happier. And I don't say that lightly because they always seem happy here. But now this could be the start of something really, really special.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Richardson looking to throw.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield. hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised as we just...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Cousins. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Dayo Odeyingbo able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this will be taken at the 13. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw this. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Richardson going to change the play here. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2. Now Richardson.
That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Buying time to his left. Past the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Flushed out right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson
making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They go play action. Cousins.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Kenny Moore.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now left side on the swing pass. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Here's Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. interception return for a Colts TD.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown or a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On third down, Cousins. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It got his man complete. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 47 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now a second down throw for Cousins.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Cousins to throw it.
Screenplay, here's Etienne.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cousins now on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Richardson to the air on first down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
They go play action with Richardson.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Trayvon Walker. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
On the return, here's Agnew. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Cousins now from the 50. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins. This one caught by Ridley. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 4th down, Cousins.
Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Richardson.
Flush to his right.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is caught.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Richardson looking to throw.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Jamar Chase
from a yard out.
And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Over the middle and complete to Addison.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Second down, Cousins. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Running out of the gun with ETN.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Cousins.
He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing is Cousins.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
First down.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
A short throw there to Strange.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Cousins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for this sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got room to roam.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Pierce.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. He will find his man Chase complete.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Richardson.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Now Richardson. That is caught.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he pulls it in for the Colts touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Agnew on the return. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On third down, Cousins.
They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. He's across midfield, and he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Again, it's Cousins. Going up top.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A short throw to Ingram. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On play action, Cousins.
He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. To throw, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A second down throw for Cousins. And it's caught.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Honolulu, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars,